Hello everyone, welcome back to ARTBAT Season 10 Online Battle. I'm Roxy, the commentator tonight. 歡迎嚟到藝鬥現場第10季，我係你哋嘅 MC Roxy. ARTBAT is a digital live drawing competition which two artists will be battling according to the topic given on the board. ARTBAT Live 藝鬥現場係一個嚟自香港嘅現場電繪比賽平台。每場賽事嘅兩位 artist 需要喺20分鐘內根據由電腦隨機抽選嘅題目嚟完成作品。Celebrating ARTBAT Live's 10th season, we are thrilled to announce our new theme, All-Around Photo Illustration Challenge. Contestants will have to create their original characters or creatures based on random topics composed by one adjective plus one noun and draw over photos. 我哋嘅新玩法相信大家已經好熟悉啦。今季特別加入新主題 All-Around 照片策劃挑戰。參賽者必須喺大會提供嘅照片上面，根據由一個形容詞以及一個名詞組成嘅隨機題目繪製原創嘅角色或者生物。Can't wait to experience the new ARTBAT! And first of all, we're delighted to introduce our featuring photographer of this very, very special season, Raiden. 即刻嚟介紹一下我哋今季嘅合作攝影師 Raiden 啦。Raiden Leung is a Hong Kong-based cityscape photographer. Most of his photos capture the night sceneries of big cities. Thanks to the time staying in Japan for almost a year, Raiden took a series of landscape photos from the countryside to the city, from mountains to some of the most crowded streets. He also did commercial food photography for different brands as per his expertise in the coffee industry, that he hopes to combine the art of photography and coffee beverage. Raiden 係一位城市攝影師，佢大部分嘅照片以捕捉城市嘅夜景為主。喺日本生活咗將近1年嘅時間入面 ，Raiden 拍攝咗一系列遊走鄉村同埋城市嘅風景照，由山區去到最繁華嘅街道，都喺佢嘅鏡頭底下。佢同時為唔同嘅品牌進行商業美食攝影，希望根據佢對咖啡同埋攝影藝術嘅專業知識嚟糅合兩者。Tonight is our last day of Season 10, the finals. The champion of this season will win $300 cash prize, your special edition Instagram AR filter T-shirt, and your winning piece tokenized as NFT. 今日係第10季嘅最後一日啦，亦即係總決賽。冠軍嘅獎項分別有獎金300蚊嘅美金，你亦都會獲邀推出你嘅個性化 AR 濾鏡 T-shirt， 以及我哋會為你嘅冠軍作品免費轉換成 NFT 㗎。In this season, we also have personalization design platform PersonTees as our partner again. 同以往一樣，我哋有個性化設計平台 PersonTees 做我哋嘅拍檔。Tonight, for final battles, we are honored to have members from a respectable judge team, including Adam Poon, Sam Chair, Phil Hay, CK Kran, and we are also so delighted to welcome Andrew Lee and Nolok Lok as special judges of tonight. 今晚好榮幸邀請到 Adam Poon、謝心龍爾、Phil Hay、姜志傑以及好高興有 Andrew Lee、內樂樂擔任我哋嘅特別評審。Adam Poon is a graphic designer and comic artist. His biggest goal is to contribute to the revival of local comics. Adam Poon 佢係一位平面設計師以及獨立漫畫家。佢而家最大嘅目標就係為香港漫畫之再興出多一分力。Sam Chair, he is a Hong Kong comic artist. With over 20-year experience in creating comics, he is very skilled in drawing horror and zombie themes. 謝心龍爾佢係一位香港漫畫家，佢嘅作品以畫喪屍同埋驚慄題材見稱。Pure Hay, the chairman of Hong Kong Society of Illustrators. Having more than 10-year experience in animation productions and game concept designs, he creates steampunk works based on old Hong Kong and robots. Pure Hay, 佢係香港插畫師協會嘅會長，有10幾年從事動畫製作以及遊戲前期概念設計嘅經驗。佢喜愛結合舊香港同埋機械人嚟創作出蒸汽朋克嘅作品嘅。Country Kid, he started his comic project Comic O in 2016, which is a joint project with a group of other Hong Kong comic artists. 姜志傑先生，佢喺2016年策劃推出獨立漫畫雜誌 Comic O， 集合咗幾十位本地漫畫家嘅原創短篇漫畫合集。Andrew Lee, he is a master in 3D computer animation. He is now working in a French company as a product manager. Andrew Lee 佢係一位 3D 動畫碩士 ，3D 電腦動畫碩士。現時佢喺一間法國公司擔任產品經理。Na Lok Lok is one of the committee members of the Hong Kong Society of Illustrators, graduated from the Hong Kong Polytechnic University with a master's degree in design. He was also awarded a scholarship for a master's degree in visual arts painting in the University of Latvia. He has launched a series of picture books showing the dark side of human nature in the disguise of fairy tales. The stories attempt to engage his readers to know the dark side of the real world and learn how to deal with it. 內樂樂佢係香港插畫師協會嘅委員，佢畢業於香港理工大學設計學碩士課程，之後佢更獲頒發獎學金，去到拉脫維亞藝術學院攻讀視藝碩士。佢推出嘅暗黑陪伴系列，以童話包裝黑暗，打破一般嘅童話傳統，諷刺現實醜惡嘅一面，俾讀者了解到社會嘅陰暗面，並學識點樣去應對。We also want to take this opportunity to thank Wacom Hong Kong for sponsoring this event and vendor support. 留言區亦都會公佈投票嘅 link 㗎。你嘅 a higher angle probably from the rooftop of another building, and on the street a woman is crossing the road. 好，咁接住落嚟咧，我哋就嚟抽選我哋第一場賽事嘅題目係啲乜嘢啦？咁啊，呢場賽事咧就係有分別係嚟自 Group A 同埋 Group B 勝出即係出線嘅兩位代表啦，分別就係嚟自香港嘅 Leung 同埋仲有嚟自加拿大嘅 Erick Stow。咁咧，我哋可以做少少前情提要講下呢兩位嘅參賽者之前嗰個表現係點樣啦。So before the battle really starts, let me talk about the art style of the two artists in the first battle tonight. That in Leung's artwork, you can see lots of vibrant color, which reminds you of childhood and dreams. And the artist creates characters formed by simple lines. And Kathy is also very good at using the bright tones, and they have a picture book style. So in the final match for Group A, that he produced a piece under the topic of hidden passenger, depicting the spirits trying to hide themselves from the bus driver. And another artist in this battle, Erick Stow, he is an NFT modern art artist. He produced still images, short animation, or generative art using psychedelic colors, very vivid. And the artist embraces surrealism and the liberation of thoughts. And aliens and spiritual existence are often the topic for his artworks. 而嚟自加拿大嘅 Erick Stow， 咁呢位 artist 咧，佢嘅風格係比較 digital 啲啦，可以係講係，因為咧佢係有創作好多嘅 NFT 嘅 modern art 嘅作品啦，亦都有好多嘅靜畫或者係一啲短動畫或者係一啲用 coding 做出嚟嘅動畫咁樣啦。佢嘅用色上面咧係都係好多彩嘅，但係更多用一啲迷幻嘅色彩。咁佢嘅作品好多時候都係一啲超現實主義亦都成日會講思想嘅解放同埋自由。咁佢嘅作品入面咧，亦都成日會出現外星人或者一啲超現實、超自然存在。咁嚟自香港嘅 Leung 咧，佢嘅作品咧就會令你回憶起好多童年嘅回憶即係有好多童年嘅回憶啦。咁佢嘅顏色上面咧亦都係非常之鮮豔好 colourful 嘅。可以講佢嗰個 style 係比較有童趣啦，會令你回想起一啲細個睇嘅繪本等等。咁 喺之前嘅賽事入面咧 ，Cathy Leung 喺其中一個題目就係 Hidden Passenger， 即係看不見或者係被藏起嚟嘅乘客呢一個嘅題目底下咧，佢就畫咗一個小朋友嘅幽靈或者係精靈啦，同一個睇落去有啲恐怖嘅巴士司機咧喺度玩捉迷藏咁樣嘅一個畫面嘅。而 Erick Stow 咧喺佢參與 ARTBAT 嘅嗰個晚上咧，其實咧佢唔單止畫咗2幅畫，佢畫咗3幅嘅嗰陣，即係佢連另外一場賽事嘅題目都畫埋嘅。咁當時咧呢3幅作品咧，佢都係畫到有種好似係有種連續嘅情節咁樣啦。咁亦都係令評審同埋觀眾留下深刻嘅印象嘅。咁好啦，一齊嚟睇下呢場賽事抽出嚟嗰個題目係乜嘢？題目就係 Petrified Message。Petrified 嘅意思即係石化、定格咗咁樣嘅感覺。Message 就係信息嘅意思啦。咁講起石化嘅信息咧，石化呢個字好快咧，已經會令人諗起一個神話啦，就係美杜莎嘅傳說啦。記得係喺希臘嘅神話入面啊嘛，有講有一個女性嘅怪物就係叫美杜莎。咁我諗都係一個耳熟能詳嘅故事啦，就係講緊佢呢一個生得好美麗嘅女性嘅怪物咧，佢係佢啲頭髮係由蛇身組成嘅，即係佢啲頭髮其實係好多條蛇。然後如果你望到佢，即係你同佢對視嘅話咧，你就會被石化，係一個咁樣嘅傳說。So talking about petrified, I guess many of our audience will think of the myth about Medusa, which is a female creature having a head of hair consisting of snakes. A very beautiful but dangerous female monster. And anyone who have a gaze with Medusa would be turned into stone. 賽事正式開始啦。Cathy Leung 一開頭咧就即係 create 咗一個 layer， 然後係倒啲白色，令後面睇落去嘅嘢似係半透明咁樣啦。跟住喺上面就直接開始描畫緊一啲新嘅建築嘅結構線條。而另外一邊廂咧 ，Erick Stow 嗰邊咧就用咗一啲好特別嘅 brush 去掃落去嗰個畫面度啊。咁啊，例如上方佢用到嘅 brush 咧就係有啲似腦袋，即係你腦殼入面嗰啲白色嘅組織咁樣啦。咁啊，嚟用呢個 brush 咧嚟覆蓋咗上面，即係招牌上面嘅位置。咁而招牌本身嗰個空間咧，就用咗另外一種有啲似tiles 板磚嘅另外一個 brush 去 cover 咗。咁啊，地下咧又再次用到呢一個好似腦漿咁樣嘅一個 brush 嚟畫㗎。And so Erick Stow used a brush resembling the texture of the tissue in your brain, I think, to paint the walls above the neon sign and also the ground. And he used another tile-like brush to paint the area which is originally the neon sign. A really interesting textured brush, that is. And on the other hand, Cathy Leung, she redraw the lines for the shop under that neon sign, and she depicted an iron curtain and some brick walls. 另外提到 petrified message 呢一個 topic 咧，都諗起真係喺石上面嘅一啲 message。咁以前睇過一本科幻小説咧，裏面就有提到究竟用咩方法去留低關於人類嘅資訊係可以留得最耐嘅咧？即係可能去到幾億年之後都唔會被磨滅嘅一個媒介咧。咁嗰本小説有探討過USB， 有探討過一啲特製嘅金屬或者係壁畫陶瓷等等。最後咧嗰啲角色嘅結論就係咧，要留咁耐時間，即係可能人類嗰陣都滅絕咗啦，之後留咁耐時間嘅一個 message 咧，最保險可以最 durable 嘅一個方法咧，就係刻喺石頭上面，即係翻去一個最原始嘅方法去留低個 message， 反而係 last 得更加耐。This too shall pass. So I guess he's trying to recreate the message being shown on the Nyan sign, as always. So I read a sci-fi novel called Trinity a few months ago, and within the novel, the character discussed the best media to leave message behind before, say, the doomsday of human is engraving on stone. Let's say human are all gone, we face the doomsday, and the most durable form to leave a message for the next generation of species being born on Earth or live to the aliens is perhaps a message engraved on stones. And this way is much more durable than any digital form or paper or other medias made of maybe metal. So and let's make a quick guess about how the two artists interpret this topic. That I think Erick Stow is keep on using those gray tones to paint, to cover the original image, that he's trying to create a kind of stone texture so that to recall that topic we pick for them, I guess. And on the other hand, Kathy Leung is put her in purposely depicting a shop that has been shut down. But I guess the artist is perhaps a bit hesitant on what to do because the movement is a bit confused. 係啦，頭先我都有分享過自己見到呢一個 topic 之後咧，所聯想到嘅一啲嘢啦，頭先都講得好遠添。望翻兩個 artist 而家嘅嗰個 approach 嚟講咧，似乎咧 Erick Stow 嗰邊係用緊一啲灰色嘅 tone 啦，去同埋 brush 啦，去 cover 原本嘅嗰張照片，令到 brush 力都好似有啲石紋啦，或者係有啲粉塵嘅效果咁樣啦，嚟製造嗰種石嘅質感，用嚟畫嗰個女人啦，用嚟畫嘅嗰啲嘅牆身啦、街道等等。似乎係想畫一個全部都係石化咗嘅一個街道咁樣。而另外一邊廂咧 ，Kathy Leung 嗰邊見佢畫咗一個 巨人嘅女人啦，相信係似乎係一個好憤怒嘅表情咁樣。唔知咧，佢係會將呢一個女人咧係畫完之後重新再安排喺另一個位置啊，抑或還是真係構圖將佢擺喺呢個空間啦。咁啊，頭先啱啱終於見到咧，即係有其中一個 artist 畫呢個 character 嘅時候咧，終於見到有個情緒，即係表達咗一個情感嘅人啦。咁啊，呢個睇落去就似係一個有少少頭先係一個憤怒嘅表情啦，而家又變到一個好似有啲無奈嘅表情。咁啊，講起呢樣嘢咧，其實 petrified 亦都可以係講冇活力或者係嚇到好似石化咗咁樣嘅一個反應嘅。So, petrified, this adjective not only describes the action about turning something into stone, it can also be used to describe being stunned, shocked, or a lack of spirit, lack of energy. So we've finally seen an artist trying to express a kind of emotion directly here that is heavy, is drawing a mad woman, and her muscles, her face are turned into stone, and in a gesture, in a way that you feel her anger. Seems that this lady is quite shocked that this shop is closed or been shut down. 咁啊，睇嚟呢一個有啲嬲或者係嚇窒咗嘅一個女人咧，佢係望住呢個店鋪被閂咗啊，即係執笠咁樣啦，係有個好驚訝嘅狀態，驚訝到咧佢手上面嘅兩袋餸都跌低埋咁樣。Seems that this character is so shocked, so that the 2 bags of what's not dropped onto the floor.咁好啦，咁又睇下另外一邊嘅進度啦。頭先睇到太入迷，唔記得咗提咁多位觀眾。咁啊，時間已經過咗12分鐘啦。如果你而家咧已經做到決定嘅話咧，即刻去我哋 Twitch 畫面嘅留言區嗰度揾出投票嗰條 link 啦，跟住 click 入去投下你神聖一票。你覺得邊位 artist 嘅表現你更加滿意咧？Let me remind our audience that it's time for you to vote. Vote for the artist with better performance. Yeah, not the one you're more familiar with. Not the one who's your friend. And the voting result will contribute to 10% of the final score of the 2 artists. 係啦，咁啊頭先有話睇下 Erick 嗰邊而家畫到點樣啦。Erick 嗰邊咧係似乎係重新，即係都係重新畫緊，用另外一啲嘅顏色咧幫原本嗰張照片上色㗎。包括咧佢係 highlight 咗嗰啲轉角位置叉出嚟嘅嗰啲鐵通又好啊，或者係伸出嚟嘅杆咁樣啦。跟住同埋仲有重新畫過路牌啊，嗰啲安全牌嘅嗰啲標示啊咁樣。This too should pass. So in the past few minutes, Erick, it seems that he focused on redrawing the texture of everything in the picture, including the road sign, the railing, the iron thing extended from the architecture, the signs on the road, etc. 咁啊，佢似乎係想將成個畫面咧都重新鋪做一個石嘅 texture。相信咧，除咗呢一個咁大嘅工程之外咧，咁啊，第二個重點就係 this to surpass 嘅呢個標語啊。咁而另外一邊咧 ，Kathy 嗰邊就喺過去嘅15分鐘入面啦，比較可能即係中間我都見到佢係有猶豫一陣嘅，咁跟住見到佢喺大概10分鐘左緊嘅位置咧，就開始畫嘅嗰個女人啦，就亦都成為咗呢個畫面除咗嗰個霓虹燈牌之外嘅另外一個焦點啦。咁個速度嚟講咧，相對頭先就冇 Erick 嗰邊咁快啦。可能係因為 Erick 都好早決定咗要將畫面鋪晒做石頭嘅質感呢個方向啦。Okay, less than 5 minutes left. So, in the very, very beginning, Erick has already decided to cover or to redraw the whole image with stone or rock texture. But on the other hand, Kathy was quite confused or hesitated a lot in the first 10 minutes. She only started to draw that woman character in around 10 minutes after the battle starts. So her pace is a bit lagging behind, but I believe that the story within her picture is more easy to understand. So she would have to hurry up. And on the other hand, Erick made the audience of his picture more focused on the two parts of the picture. One is that texture, a very special texture, overwhelming the whole photography. The second one is this slogan. And I think the treatment Erick made to this photography is quite persuasive. I mean, that texture is persuasive enough, I guess. So this is a simple decision, but with a stunning effect. 咁啊 ，Erick 嗰邊咧，即係大家都會集中咗喺嗰呢張畫兩大特點度啦。一就係嗰個標語啦，咁大家都會覺得好個視線好可以集中喺嗰度咯。另外一個就係 cover 咗成張畫嘅呢個石頭嘅質感啊，都係一個好震撼嘅效果咧。雖然係一個好簡單嘅 decision 嚟嘅，即係一開頭就將所有嘢都石化啦，咁啊你會 petrify 呢樣嘢。咁但係咧又會令你覺得係個視覺效果係好震撼嘅。而另外一邊廂咧 ，Kathy 嗰邊咧，佢亦都係create 咗一個幽默嘅效果啦，一個 cartoonistic 嘅表現方法嚟講，一個石化咗、呆滯咗嘅一個女人。 同埋仲有咧佢嘅 story 可能係比較容易啲理解啦。咁啊，呢一個佢畫嘅呢一個場景咧，就會諗起有唔知大家有冇咁嘅經驗啦，即係突然間翻到去自己屋企個附近嘅街區嗰度，然後發覺點解圍封咗嘅？圍封強檢突然間發現要嘅嗰下嘅震驚啊，可能係。咁而家見到呢啲圍起嘅嗰啲警示嘅嗰啲帶咧，都會呢啲 warning 嘅帶咧，都會諗起呢一啲嘅場景啦。So, the scenes depicted by Catherine reminds me of, sometimes, especially recently, we would see some shops or some area in your neighborhood, suddenly they've been locked, or the shops are closed down because somebody's infected with corona. Okay, so the last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please stop drawing and put down digital pen. 係啦，請停止作畫。咁已經計時係完畢啦。然後咧，請你放大你嗰個 canvas， 即係 zoom out 翻出嚟啦，或者令到我哋嘅觀眾咧都可以清晰咁樣見到你嘅畫面。Alright, so afterwards we'll interview the 2 artists。咁接住落嚟咧，我哋就會訪問2位嘅 artist 嘅，請稍等。Hello, Kathy.
Hello.
Hello， 歡迎翻到嚟 ARTBAT。咁恭喜你進入到 semi final 啦。咁今次我哋抽到嘅題目係直化嘅信息啊。咁見到你用咗一個好卡通化、好幽默嘅方法設計咗一個角色，可唔可以同我哋解釋一下你呢個作品後面嘅概念，後面嘅 concept 係點樣呢？
好啊，呢個作品係入邊呢個石化咗嘅係一個啱啱買完送嘅一個可能陳師奶咁樣，跟住佢就諗住去呢間珍百呢間店度買嘢，點知見到佢有員工感染，跟住要停業查封，所以佢就好驚訝咁樣石化咗。
好明白，我相信呢一幕可能喺香港嘅好多人都近排都係體驗到嘅，有呢個咁嘅記憶啊。係咁，好的，咁多謝你嘅分享啦。接住落嚟，我哋就會幫你轉譯頭先嘅 description 到英文，然後就會訪問你嘅對手啦。咁祝你好運 ，Thank you。Thank
you.
All right, so we have asked Kathy to explain the idea behind her art piece. So she said, actually, this is a moment when a woman just bought fruit from the grocery, and after that, she would like to go to this shop called Batan to buy some other thing. But she suddenly discovered that this shop is closed because the shopkeeper or the workers of this shop is infected with COVID, so she cannot buy fruit from it, and she's super petrified. All right, so the next we'll interview her opponent, Erick Stow. Please wait.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Eric. Welcome back to ARTBAT and congratulations to you. We're entering semi-final. And this time you bring us a really, really bold idea that is to cover the whole image with the stone or rock texture. Can you tell us the concept behind this speed painting?
First of all, I wanted to really show honor and pay homage to Raid and Leung for being a part of this competition. So I wanted to make his picture a part of this picture as much as possible instead of just drawing over the picture. This too shall pass is a Chinese aphorism that a king hired his philosophers to come up with a phrase that would be applicable across all time, across all cultures. And I felt like that is petrified in time. And that's where I got this petrified idea. And I wanted, like, in reflection with what we're going through as the human race right now, especially because the stone lady right here is wearing a mask, it's just letting us know that and there's this calcification right here, that's that kind of brain grain, like coral and marbleized. It just kind of like to bring hope to people that this is a temporary thing that we're going to get through.
Cool. I think you use a really simplistic approach to convey a really big message here. So thank you for sharing, and we'll interpret it into Chinese, and afterwards we will wait for the result. So thank you, and good luck too.
Thank you.
好，咁我哋頭先咧就訪問咗 Erick Stow， 佢度同我哋講咧，其實今次即係再翻到嚟 ARTBAT 去 join 呢個 semi-final 咧，佢就想盡用 Raid and Leung 提供嘅呢張照片啊，咁所以咧佢都盡量喺原本嘅作畫上面咧，可能重塑一啲嘅 texture 啊，嚟即係既還原到本身個照片嘅特色咧，亦都加到自己嘅啲 idea 落去咁樣嘅。咁啊，今次咧佢所以就將成張畫咧都轉為一個好似石化咗一個 texture 啦，咁對應到嗰個題目之餘咧，亦都係表達緊另外一個 message 嘅，就係講有一句説話咧，即係佢翻譯咗做就會係 this too shall pass 啦。其實咧就係佢話係 from 中國以前古代嘅呢個 idiom， 就係講冇嘢係會永遠持久，應該係一個咁樣嘅意思啦，係啦，即係天下無不散之筵席啦，每樣嘢咧都會有佢嘅陰晴圓缺啊咁樣。咁想講咧就係而家好似世界上可能係有好多不愉快啊或者不幸嘅事情發生緊啦，唔係好嚴峻啦個狀況，但係咧呢啲嘅嘢其實都係會過去咁樣嘅，係啦，咁啊，然後咧佢就係想講上面亦都會用咗一啲腦部嘅嗰啲 tissue 嘅嗰啲嘅質感咧，去表達關於佢對人嘅思想啊，或者對於轉變啊等等嘅一啲睇法嘅。好，咁啊，接住落嚟咧，我哋就會等評審嘅評分啦。好快我哋就會公佈結果啦。咁究竟今晚 semi-final 嘅第一場賽事邊一位會係贏家咧？大家可以等一陣，我哋就會公佈結果。陣間翻嚟啦。 Hello everyone. So we have the result for the first battle night here. The final score for Kathy and Erick is 66 versus 72. So congratulations to Erick Stow. You won this match and you will enter the final tonight of season 10. And also thanks for the great art brought by Kathy Leung. Hope that you join future ARTBATs. 好，咁今場賽事嘅勝出者就係 Erick Stow 嘅，亦都好多謝 Kathy Leung 嘅參與，希望喺之後嘅 ARTBAT 亦都會見到你嘅身影啦。咁接住落嚟呢，下一場嘅賽事就會係嚟自菲律賓嘅 BrocEnroll 對戰嚟自澳洲嘅 PuppyGoji 嘅。咁啊，賽事好快就會開始㗎啦。咁啊，相信幾分鐘之後，咁啊，大家去完個廁所就翻嚟繼續睇比賽啦。So for the next match, we will have BrocEnroll from Philippines versus PuppyGoji from Australia. And the battle will start in a few minutes. Please stay tuned. Come back very soon. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to ARTBAT Live Season 10. You are now watching the semi-final of the season. So for this match, we have BrocEnroll from Philippines versus PuppyGoji from Australia. 好，各位歡迎翻到嚟 ARTBAT 嗌鬥現場嘅第10季。你而家睇緊嘅係我哋嘅4強賽第2場賽事啊！呢場賽事有嚟自菲律賓嘅 BrocEnroll 對戰嚟自澳洲嘅 PuppyGoji 嘅。咁接住落嚟咧，一齊嚟睇下今場賽事都用到嘅呢張照片啦，就係由 Leung 提供嘅呢一張夜間攝影。咁啊，照片入面咧見到一個好顯眼寫住8針嘅一個熒光嘅招牌，然後咧照片係由一個高啲嘅角度俯視落去嘅，跟住喺呢個夜晚嘅街道上面咧有一個女人好似過緊馬路咁樣啦。係一個街道嘅轉角位咁樣。So this is the night photography provided by Leung, and in this picture you can see a neon signs occupying a large proportion of the picture. And for reference, the Chinese character on that neon sign, 八珍 means 8 kinds of luxurious ingredients.好，咁呢場賽事抽到嘅 adjective 同埋 noun 係 petite magician， 即係細小、嬌小嘅魔術師嘅意思啊。Petite, it means tiny, small, maybe adorable sometimes. 嬌小嘅魔術師啊！呢一個組合咧，好容易令人腦入面已經出現咗好多可愛嘅形象，可能係啲動物嘅魔術師啦，又或者係一啲比例上嘅對比嘅好大對比嗰啲構圖咯。因為咧要 present petite 嘅呢個字咧，換言之係需要有一個比例上喺 size 上或者空間上嘅一個好大嘅對比嘅感覺。So I guess the two artists will create some adorable characters here because we have a really cute combination of words, yeah. And also I guess they will use the contrast in proportion and size, bigger space with smaller character or else to present the concept of petite. And also the word magician fits in verse that the artwork would include some kind of special effect to present those traits or stunning events happening in the photography. 另外要表達魔術師嘅呢個概念咧，除咗講真係歐陸嗰度好典型嘅戴一個禮帽啊，再加斗篷或者係手拍之外咧，可能就係點樣去鋪排一個情節，一個魔術嘅情節啊，嚟去表達佢嘅身份咁啊，都係一個可能係一個難啲嘅 approach 啦，比起直接戴呢個魔術師嘅 outfit。咁啊，喺賽事開始之前，你一齊嚟講下兩位 artist 喺之前嘅賽事表現係點樣啊？ So, BrocEnroll, the representative from Group C, is an artist who loves music and illustration. His art style is close to comic marker painting. In the previous battles he's joined, he created 2 pieces under the topic of poisonous heart and athlete anxiety. And in the first painting, he created a character, a fairy mutated from a poisonous plant. And this fairy is also a warrior who is punching hearts floating in the air. And in the second piece, Sleep Anxiety, he presented frustrated brain trying to escape while the host is sleeping. And PuppyGoji is the representative from Group D, and the artist in interests in various drawing style. And she has created 2 pieces on the topic of Messy King and Ancient Game. And in the later painting, the artist created a realistic chessboard to draw a moment when the white king and the chess is defeated by the black king, and use monotone to paint. Alright, so let's look at the process, the progress of the 2 artists here. Okay, on one hand, Goji depicted a magician sitting on top of the Nile sign, and he is wearing that high hat. One of his hands is pulled up such that he is introducing some kind of tricks or miracles to his audience. And he's in a very relaxed gesture. And on the other hand, BrocEnroll also he drew a magician, but this time not sitting on top of the Nile sign, but instead hiding half of his body behind that Nile sign. It appears that this magician is not so realistic, such that the low part of his body is transparent, and he took off his hat and there are some audience sitting on row, maybe watching his performance, and a rabbit just dropped out from that hat. 兩位 artist 咧都係好快就率先畫咗一個擁有一個禮帽嘅角色啦。咁 PuppyGoji 嗰邊咧就畫咗一個戴住禮帽嘅隻手咧攞住一個魔法棒個 magic wand 嘅一個魔術師好典型嘅一個外表啦。然後咧佢係用一個好逍遙自在嘅姿勢咧就坐咗喺呢一個霓虹嘅燈牌上面。咁佢所畫嘅比例咧，暫時都可以話係符合現實比例，即係似係一個正常人嘅 size 坐咗喺呢個燈牌上面咁樣啦。而另外一邊，BrocEnroll 嗰邊咧就畫咗一個睇落去係巨大化咗嘅一個魔術師。佢嘅身影咧有啲似係幻影嘅感覺，因為佢嘅半身都好似匿埋咗喺個燈牌後面啦，同時間佢嘅身體嘅線條咧都係比較曲線，好似煙霧咁樣由嗰個燈牌後面捲出嚟咁樣嘅感覺。然後咧呢一個嘅魔術師咧係除咗佢嘅禮帽下面跌咗一隻兔仔出嚟， 然後而家 BrocEnroll 咧就用緊一隻熒光嘅 brushstroke。與其話熒光嘅 brushstroke 咧，應該係講佢係用咗白色，然後加喺個 layer 嗰度加咗一個紅色嘅 outer glow effect 嚟製造呢一種嘅熒光效果啊。咁啊，似乎咧佢係想將呢一個魔術師嘅身影咧同嗰個燈牌融為一體嘅，令到佢好似都係燈牌嘅一部分咁樣。And BrocEnroll use a white brush with the aid of the outer glow effect of that layer to create an illusion such that this magician is one part of this nylon signs, because those strokes appear to be some nylon wires here. So I would say it is a really clever technique to create that nylon effect. 呢個係一個好聰明嘅方法啦，去做好快速咁樣做一個霓虹燈嘅效果，好似咧呢個燈牌都活過嚟咁樣，即係有啲嘢係會喺夜晚嘅時候咧由嗰個燈牌後面抽出嚟咁樣。I would say this is a really romantic idea, such that at night and midnight the nylon signs will be alive, and some creatures, some unknown existence will just jump out from the nylon sign. And also in terms of the scale and proportion, although the topic is petite magician, but BrocEnroll drew quite a giant magician here. So we'd have to see how the artists interpret the topic afterwards, or in their own words and the interview. And in contrast, PuppyGoji adopt rather realistic proportion. That magician appears to be in a normal human size, sitting on that sign.咁所以咧可以預想到BrocEnroll 嗰邊用嘅顏色咧會比較集中係用翻個霓虹燈牌本身擁有嘅嗰兩隻顏色啦。咁而家佢將啲電線咧再纏繞上嗰隻兔仔嗰度咁樣。而另外一邊上咧PuppyGoji嗰邊，佢就係要用灰色嚟上咗個魔法師嘅即係魔術師嘅底色先啦，跟住之後咧再用黑色描畫翻佢嘅線條。咁啊，暫時為止咧，佢都除咗個魔術師之外咧，並冇加什麼其他明顯嘅 content 喺度嘅。會唔會佢想表達嘅係？呢一個小小嘅魔術師，佢係可以令城市嘅燈牌有光啊！即係其實我哋見到嘅霓虹燈都係佢嘅傑作咁樣，諸如此類一個概念啦。好，咁啊，時間過咗10分鐘啦。大家而家咧可以 click 入去我哋 comment 裏面嘅投票連結進行投票噶。So 10 minutes pass. You can now vote for the artists with better ideas, better performance in the voting link. You may find the link in the comment zone. So I guess Goji is going to use a great tone to present the insignificance, the way that this magician is often ignored or neglected because of his tinyness.然後咧，同時間呢邊 Goji 嗰邊都開始用一個相同嘅技巧啦，就係、好似BrocEnroll 咁樣啦，嗰邊咧都係用一個白色嘅，唔係白色喎，呢、個似乎咧佢係用一個粉紅色嘅 brush， 然後可能佢個 layer effect 係一啲特別嘅 layer effect 啦，例如係特別嘅 dodge 或者 burn 嘅效果，一啲 blending mode。然後咧佢就畫咗一隻兔仔嘅身形。似乎呢隻兔仔咧係跑離緊呢一個嘅燈牌呢一個嘅魔術師，然後咧再回望一下個魔術師咁樣嘅感覺㗎。咁所以咧，可能之前咧 Goji 就係諗住喺畫面嘅左方咧畫咗呢一個佔比唔係好大嘅一個魔術師之後，再喺照片嘅其他黑啲嘅位置，例如個街道上面啊，或者喺個燈牌下面呢啲暗啲嘅位置咧畫呢一啲嘅熒光霓虹風嘅呢一啲嘅小動物咁樣啦。咁但係比例上嚟講咧，而家睇落去咧個魔術師啊，同埋仲有個兔仔嘅比例咧都係差唔多咁樣嘅，即係佢暫時加落去畫面嘅呢兩樣嘅物件嘅嗰個大細咧個 scale 都係差不多。So coincidentally, that Goji also used similar techniques to create that my-owned effect, but a bit different because they use different software and different colored brush. She used a pink brush with a special blending mode, I guess, to draw a rabbit, bunny, pucker, such that this magician used his magic wand to produce those kind of illusion, and Goji controlled everything in similar scale. No matter the pucker or the bunny or the magician himself, they are all in a similar size. So I guess Goji would continue to fill up those darker area with those enchanted and amazing illusion created by these magicians. Fill up those space. And on the other hand, so finally, BrocEnroll used another color on the 9 side, that is fluorescent greenish blue. Use this color to paint another human-like or ghost-like character here. 咁啊 BrocEnroll 嗰邊咧，終於用到燈牌上面嘅另外一個顏色啊，就係嗰個熒光藍綠色啦，去畫另外一個角色嘅。然後咧，而家開始咧，佢就令個照片同埋仲有佢嘅插畫咧有更多嘅互動啊，就係由個霓虹燈牌後面伸出嚟嘅呢一個魔術師啊，佢咧將佢嘅魔爪咧伸向咗一個路人，似乎想捉走佢咁樣啊。然後咧 BrocEnroll 咧就係將呢一啲嘅紅色同埋仲有藍綠色嘅燈咧打返喺呢一位經過嘅女士身上面，令到佢哋嘅感覺咧真係似喺度互動緊咁樣。So BrocEnroll added more interaction between the photo and his illustration that this magician in red is trying to catch woman here, maybe play some tricks on this lady, and he used some red and blue lights, adding highlights so that to make the lighting and everything else fits together. So 2.5 minutes left. Two minutes時間剩得，而家剩低。咁啊 BrocEnroll 嗰邊咧，而家就繼續加緊一啲嘅 highlight 啊，喺嗰個女人嘅輪廓上面，令到佢哋咧至真係互動緊，佢哋嘅光影咧係配合到㗎。另外一邊廂 PuppyGoji 嗰邊咧就繼續加更多嘅啤牌飄揚喺半空中。咁咧佢亦都係有做少少嘅光影上嘅配合啦，唔止係講緊佢畫嘅呢啲啤牌同埋嗰個兔仔就係講緊咧佢嗰個着住一身灰色衫嘅魔術師身上面咧都打咗一啲好簡單嘅燈啦，即係令到咧似個燈似係由下打上去咁樣嘅。So in the last minute, Goji kept on add more magical neon lines here, adding more poppers, and also BrocEnroll created some more rapids or sparkles to build up that negative space here.咁啊，兩位咧都係展示咗一個好奇幻嘅一個晚上啊。So I think both sides have done a very, very good job that they create a really magical night on the canvas. So two magicians appears next to this enchanted neon sign. Alright, time's up. Please stop drawing. 好啦，時間已到，請停止作畫。And please enlarge your canvas so that all our audience and judges can see you painting clearly. And afterwards, we'll interview the two artists. Please wait. 咁接住落嚟咧，我哋就會訪問兩位 artist。請稍等。 Hello, BrocEnroll.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, welcome back to ARTBAT. And congratulations you for being our semi-finalist. And I guess you have so much fun in this battle, right? Using lots of amazing effects here.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Cool. And can you share with us some of your thoughts behind this painting?
Yeah, sure. So since the words given to us is petite and magician, I thought of using the neon lights, and I had put the magicians using the neon lights, and here's why. I think the story behind this picture is that some sketchy bars, some disco houses or something like that, there are those which are very dangerous. They try to lure, helpless people. They try to entice them with, with neon lights, with dancing, with drinking, and all of those stuff. And I would like to show here a helpless petite girl, and and it's like these neon lights are using magic to call people who are helpless and
mesmerize them.
Yeah, mesmerize them with their magic, something like that. And and maybe drugs is also involved.
Wow.
Yeah, something like that. That's what I was thinking. And so it's like I'm showing that petite people, or I should say those who can't defend themselves, they should really be careful out there, especially during the night, or they should be with their friends when they're going to sketchy bars and all of that. So yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I think you can present this. Yeah, you're successful in presenting this kind of dangerous but charming creature at night here.
Yeah.
Cool. And thank you for sharing. And we will interpret it in Cantonese, and afterward we will interview your opponent. So good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
好，咁啊，頭先咧就訪問咗 BrocEnroll，佢又同我哋講咧，見到呢一張嘅照片同埋呢個題目咧，佢就想畫一個好真係融入一個霓虹燈入面嘅一個魔術師啊。咁所以咧好快咧，佢就已經畫咗一開頭呢一個攞住個禮帽嘅角色啦。但係點解佢會睇落去啲邪惡咁樣咧？就係因為其實佢想畫嘅咧係一啲化身為魔術師，化身為一啲好吸引你覺得好有魅力嘅存在嘅一啲夜間嘅怪物啊。咁佢哋咧就喺呢一啲嘅睇落去好光鮮亮麗嘅霓虹燈後面出沒啦，可能咧就會用一啲舞蹈啊、好聽嘅音樂啊，甚至係酒精啊嚟吸引你，吸引一啲夜晚經過嘅路人啊，令佢哋進入或者係被迷惑入去另外一個空間啊或者世界咁樣俾佢哋捉走咁樣嘅一個感覺。所以咧，你見佢哋畫出嚟嘅嘢係好繽紛，似 carnival 咁樣啦，其實咧係講緊一個危機喺後面。咁啊，最後佢亦都同我哋嘅觀眾講，夜晚喺呢啲夜晚嘅時分咧，大家都係要小心啲啦，即係唔好俾一啲不法分子捉到咗咁樣，係啦。咁可能接住落嚟咧就會訪問佢嘅對手啦，咁啊就係BrocEnroll嘅，請稍等。Hello, BrocEnroll.
Hi.
Hi, welcome back to ARTBAT Season 10, and congratulations you for being our semi-finalists. Cool. And this time we have a topic of petite magicians. I hope that you have much fun while drawing this picture. Can you tell us the concept behind your painting?
I just wanted to. I tried to exaggerate the fact that the magician was petite by making his hat a lot bigger than fitted, and he's just having fun creating illusions and yeah, just up there. I used the neon from the sign because I thought that looked amazing, so I wanted the illusions to look like the sign. So that was my concept, really.
An amazing special effect. It is amazing.
I loved using that brush. It was so much fun.
So cool, and I think everyone can feel the happiness of the magician for creating those adorable illusion here. Cool. Thank you for sharing. Otherwise, we'll wait for the result from the judges. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. 好，頭先我哋就訪問咗 Goji，佢就同我哋講咧，佢想畫一個睇落去好輕鬆愉快嘅一個魔術師。咁佢就喺夜晚嘅時候咧，坐喺呢一個嘅霓虹嘅燈牌上面就變出唔同嘅幻術啦。佢亦都表示咧，頭先喺20分鐘裏面，佢都好 enjoy 去用呢一個咁特別嘅 brushstroke 啊，就係呢一個好似有熒光效果嘅呢個咁特別嘅筆刷咁樣。好，咁接住落嚟，我哋就會等評判嘅評分啦。請大家稍等，我哋好快就會公佈結果啦。Alright, we'll have the result really, really soon. Please stay tuned. Hello everyone, we have the result here for the second battle tonight. So for this group, the final score is 78 versus 67. So congratulations to BrocEnroll. You won this battle and you will enter the next battle very immediately. That is the finals. And also, thanks for the great artwork from PuppyGoji. Hope that you join our future ARTBATs. 咁今場嘅賽事嘅勝出者就係嚟自菲律賓嘅 BrocEnroll， 佢會進入我哋即將舉行嘅 final， 即係決賽嘅賽事嘅。亦都好多謝Goji嘅參與啦，希望喺往後嘅 ARTBAT 都可以見到佢啦。所以咧，換言之，下一場嘅賽事我哋有嚟自菲律賓嘅 BrocEnroll 對戰嚟自加拿大嘅 Erick Stow 啊。咁賽事好快就會開始啦。俾 BrocEnroll 唞啖氣之後，咁我哋咧就會開始今晚嘅決賽，最後一場賽事啦。大家都係啦，唞食兩啖零食就翻嚟繼續睇比賽啦。So the battle, the last battle tonight will be held very, very soon. We'll let BrocEnroll take a little break first, and afterwards we'll have the final for season 10. Okay, see you later. ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ARTBAT Season 10. You're now watching the finals of this season. And for this battle, for this very, very final battle of this season, we have BrocEnroll from Philippines versus Erick Stow from Canada. 好，各位歡迎翻到嚟 ARTBAT 嗌鬥現場第10季。你而家睇緊嘅係我哋呢一季嘅最後一場賽事啦，就係決賽。呢一場嘅賽事有嚟自菲律賓嘅 BrocEnroll 對戰嚟自加拿大嘅 Erick Stow 噶。咁咧，我哋嚟睇下決賽會用到邊張嘅相啦，都係由攝影師 Leung 提供嘅呢張相。相入面咧見到有一個喺黑暗中發住光嘅的士嘅燈牌啊。咁咧，除咗呢個燈牌之外，同埋仲有見到佢嘅反光啦，就係個 reflection 之外咧，一個好滑嘅 surface 上面，咁就見唔到其他，基本上見唔到其他嘢啦。So in this very special photography provided by Leung, we can see most obvious object in this picture, and this also is night photography that is light box of a taxi, and also its reflection on a smooth surface. And apart from this, there are not much other elements that is clearly seen. 好，咁接住落嚟咧，就睇下配上呢一張照片嘅係咩嘅題目啦。Okay, so the topic we picked here is Look Ear Collection. Wow, this is super irrelevant from the photography, right? It is so challenging to link the words and the photo here. 我哋抽到嘅題目就係 Look Ear Collection. Look Ear， 我哋喺 Erick Stow 嘅 mon 嗰度都見到啦。一揾呢個字咧，就會揾到好多好可愛嘅兔仔可愛 funny 嘅照片啦。So like what we can see from Erick's screen is now that after searching Look Ear this word, we can see a bunch of adorable bunnies. So that's why I say it is hard to connect the two things together. Because Look Ear Collection, what comes up into my mind is an array of bunny plushie on the cupboard, maybe in a little girl's room. That is a very cliched idea of mine. 係啦，咁啊，所以咧，我就覺得今次抽到嘅呢個題目咧，係有啲難去同一張睇落去咁冷淡風嘅一張照片去夾埋一齊。因為 Look Ear Collection 可能頭先我腦入面就出現咗一個女仔，小女孩房間佢收集咗一堆嘅兔仔、水兔嘅plushie 嘅公仔做佢嘅收藏品咁樣。So and I am really excited to see how the two artists interpret this topic. And a flashback to the previous two battles they have participated in that. So Erick Stow, he won the first battle tonight. Under the topic of petrified the message, he depicted he reinterpreted the photography in total rock texture and plus a slogan they touche pas, that is an idiom from the ancient times to present the idea that everything through the battle pass one day. And on the other hand, BrocEnroll, he won the second match tonight. So under the topic of Petite Magician, he created a piece talking about a story with some ghosts. They transform themselves into lion life, magician or dancer or entertainer to lure to mesmerize passengers at night. 係啦，少少前情提要啦。咁 Erick Stow 喺今晚嘅第一場賽事嗰度，佢用 Petrified Message 呢石化嘅信息呢一個嘅題目咧，畫咗一個完全石化咗嘅街道。咁呢個街道上面亦都有一個戴住口罩嘅女人，所有嘢都係石化咗嘅。咁再加埋一個 slogan， 即係一個諺語啦，其實係就係 Stage to surpass， 就係講類似嘅意思係講天下無不散之筵席，別有陰晴圓缺咁樣嘅。佢嘅意思就講咧，冇嘢係真係一成不變，即使係石頭佢都係會喐動，佢都會有變化。咁而另外一邊廂 BrocEnroll 咧就係數分鐘之前贏咗今晚嘅第二場賽事啦。咁啊，佢當時畫嘅題目就係一個嬌小嘅魔術師。咁喺呢個嘅題目底下咧，佢就畫咗一個將自己化身為霓虹燈咁樣嘅呢個魔術師或者係舞蹈者嘅一個或者表演家嘅一個身份啊，去迷惑一啲夜晚經過呢條街道嘅人，就係講夜晚化身為呢啲好吸引人嘅事物嘅一啲妖魔鬼怪。咁不過咧，雖然講啊，題目同埋仲有照片嘅聯繫感咧，好似係弱啲嘅，但係呢一張照片咧，佢有一個可能係容易啲處理嘅位就係佢只有一個，即係你淨係望到佢一個重點就係嗰個中間嘅燈箱啦，其他嘅位置咧都係黑咪蚊嘅，可以話係一啲 negative space。換言之咧，呢一大片嘅空間其實就好似一個舞台，一個好大嘅舞台咁樣。咁 artist 有好大嘅空間去發揮，所以咧個難度咧喺呢一方面反而係降低咗。So the correlation between the photography and the topic words is quite low, but you know there is large proportion of negative space in this photo, which means artists have a bigger stage to draw what they want, to interpret this photo. Unlike the previous photo, which there are more restriction. 例如啦，我哋之前喺 Group A 嘅賽事裏面嗰張嘅照片咧，就係照片入面已經俾好多唔同嘅 object 佔據咗個畫面啦。例如Group A 嗰場賽事嘅用嘅照片咧，就係又有一個好巨大嘅相機啦、盞油燈啦，跟住後邊咧仲有好多嘅光點等等咧，完全已經係被覆蓋晒啦嗰啲嘅空間。咁咧就喺個空間嘅應用上係較難發揮咯。咁但係咧呢一張嘅相片咧，就好多嘅位置咧都係未被填滿啦，可以咁講。So in this photo there are lots of space not yet been filled up, which means they have larger room to show up to present the story. 咁咧，時間嘅到時間已經開始啦。Erick Stow 入邊好快就畫咗一個好可愛嘅綠單眼 大眼仔嘅生物啦。佢咧就有兩個好似觸鬚或者係耳仔咁樣嘅嘢伸出嚟啦，可能咧就係對應緊 loop ears 嘅呢一個嘅題目啦。So very immediately Erick depicted an adorable creature with this one single big eye, and it has a pair of lobe ears, I believe, that he put his hand on top of this light box and looking at the front, hiding. Oh, so this little guy has a friend in purple. So they're hiding half of their body behind this light box, perhaps trying to observe what is at the front. 係嘛？咁啊，佢都有一個小夥伴啦，就係一個紫色嘅小夥伴啦，都係一隻大眼睛。然後咧，佢哋兩個咧都係匿埋咗，半匿埋咗喺呢個燈箱向前方。佢哋嗰個樣有啲似係坐緊喺一架行駛中嘅的士上面，所以咧佢哋嘅耳仔向後飛，就係因為呢個速度嘅原因啊，有種咁嘅感覺。咁而另一邊廂咧 BrocEnroll 嗰度就畫咗，佢直情咧係將呢一個嘅燈箱咧轉化咗做一個生物咁樣，好似係佢咧係伸出咗一對耳仔嘅呢個燈箱度，然後上面仲有一個光環添。呢個 angel ring 咁樣。For BrocEnroll, the artist directly turned that light box into a creature, and a pair of ears rear out from behind this light box, and also there is an angel ring, I believe, floating in the air. So this pair of giant bunny ears is in white. I guess he used a similar effect, that is to paint those elements in white or super pale tones and apply the layer with outer glow, such that those things are emanating lights. And for Erick Stow's side, so I believe he is trying to create a kind of motion blur here, such that those little creatures are traveling on this taxi, on this moving taxi. You know, also the long ears blown by the breeze, and they have a bigger brother floating in the air, winking at them. 咁咧呢個畫面咧令我諗起以前細個同同學搭車嘅時候，有時都係咁樣咧坐喺個車度扮過山車咁樣，跟住咧就會左閃右避，或者同隔離其他同學仔咧再扮鬼扮馬咁樣玩嘅一個畫面。咁咧頭先就係講佢即係 Erick 呢邊咧就畫咗一個好似做咗一個好似 motion blur 嘅 effect 啦，就係依同一個方向咁樣咧去模糊畫面嘅一啲部分嘅，令到咧呢架車睇落去更加似係行駛中咁樣。然後咧呢一隻另外一隻第四隻啦，喺車窗嗰度咧趴喺度望住外面嘅呢隻小怪獸，佢係微笑緊嘅，好似好快樂咁嘅感覺。跟住咧喺個的士頂嘅上方啊，有一隻生得大隻啲，可能係佢哋嘅大佬， 有一隻淺藍色嘅單眼嘅怪物咧，似乎係捉住車頂嘅其中一邊，跟住咧就隨風咁樣等自己嘅身體飄喺度啦，跟住就對住另外嗰兩隻細啲嘅細佬妹咧喺度單眼，佢都係得一隻眼啫，但係啦。Yeah, so this brother is winking his only eye to his younger brother and sister, and there is also another little monster sitting inside the car. 所以佢哋就係一大班小怪獸咧喺個車頂嗰度玩。而另外一邊咧 ，BrocEnroll 嗰度，佢嗰邊咧就係細化緊嗰個拖椅嘅漸變啦。So BrocEnroll spent a few minutes to polish that gradient effect of this pair of huge ears. And he depicted some branches, perhaps extended from inside the taxi. I think they look like branches, but at the same time, they looks like lots of hands as well. I'm not quite sure. 佢哋啱啱畫嘅呢一啲頭先話有啲似樹枝嘅嘢啦，其實同時間咧佢哋有啲似好多隻細細哋嘅手咁樣，好似喺個車廂或者喺個車嘅側邊啦，伸出嚟咁樣嘅感覺，有啲詭異啊！咁然後咧，佢就用紅色嘅 brush 去刻畫一啲嘅畫痕啊，可能係。因為咧，其實之前嗰幾分鐘裏面咧，似乎 BrocEnroll 嗰度除咗係畫嗰對耳仔之外咧，佢亦都加咗一啲紅色嘅好似血跡咁樣嘅嘢啦，好隱約嘅一啲效果嚟嘅啫。因為其實原本嗰張照片嗰度咧，我哋見到個車頂嗰度都係比較順滑嘅，但係咧啱啱我哋去睇 Erick 嗰個進展點樣嘅時候咧，似乎 BrocEnroll 呢邊咧係有喺車頂嘅 texture 嗰度加工嘅。咁而家就見到更加清楚，佢再加咗兩個好明顯嘅痕啊，或者係油喺度啦。咁喺車窗嘅位置咧會尤為明顯噶啦。但係見到嗰度嘅一啲本色係灰色嘅位咧，都變咗做係紅色咁樣。So apart from drawing those little hands, that pair of giant ears, seems that BrocEnroll also made a bit treatment over that texture of the top of the taxi. That is adding some blood or rust on top of the taxi, because initially the surface is quite smooth, don't you remember? So this articulation is quite subtle, that's why just now I can't see it very clearly because the artists have zoomed out a lot. And afterwards, the artists add more blood splashed on this pair of ears. So on one hand, Erick created a roller coaster-like ride for those lop-eared little monster. On the other hand, BrocEnroll designed a cursed taxi, perhaps, that this taxi would reap humans' life, because lop-eared collection. I just make a guess. We still have to see how the artists interpret the ideas in the interview. Okay, so already 12 minutes past. Let me remind our audience that you may now click into the voting link in the comments zone. Vote for the artists with better techniques, better idea, better interpretation. And this is the last chance for you to vote in ARTBAT Season 10, because this is the final battle tonight and for the season as well. 係啦，咁咧不知不覺咧已經過咗12分半啦，係時候又係提大家，你而家咧可以喺 comment zone 嗰度可以見到我哋係有 voting link， click 入去，然後為你覺得表現得較為出色嘅 artist 投下你純正嘅一票啦。今季最後一次投票機會啦。So word collection would means a bunch of lop-eared monster in Erick's piece, and for BrocEnroll's piece, the word collection would mean something more horrible. Something more serious, I think. So 咧 ，art 嗰邊咧一直用嘅嗰個 articulation 啊，嗰個技巧咧，都係差不多噶啦，即係都係畫好多隻細小嘅呢啲小怪獸啦。我相信佢都畫得幾開心啊，都好可愛啦佢哋。咁可能咧個重點就係每隻怪獸嗰個分佈啊，佢哋嘅嗰個大細係點樣啊，佢哋個用色啊，嚟形成佢哋最後嘅效果點樣啦。我估佢嗰個 approach 都係不斷 fill up 佢哋啦，因為見到過去嗰幾分鐘佢哋一直係咁樣做啦。而另外一邊咧 BrocEnroll 咧就可能佢用到好多嘅 visual language， 其實呢一度即係並且咧呢啲 visual language 咧都係似暫時睇落去啊，係未特別點樣去 arrange 過嘅。又或者未見到佢哋一個 arrangement 上嘅 pattern 啦，應該咁講啦。但係就見到佢用咗大量嘅 symbol， 大量嘅象徵，即係例如有一個好似係獅子頭咁樣嘅嘢啦，有啲好多好似鹿角咁樣嘅嘢啦，又或者係一對耳仔啊，又或者係一對牙啦，係啦。其實而家咧終於理解到頭先佢畫嘅咧唔係樹枝，亦都唔係手啊，其實係一對鹿角。所以咧，佢畫嘅每一樣嘢咧，都似係動物嘅一部分咁樣。So seems that BrocEnroll has used lots of symbols related to animals. Like, actually, that is not branches. That is a pair of horn from the reindeer and a pair of ears from the rabbit. A pair of a hat or the skin from the lion. And also the teeth from the the ivory that tusk or so that is a bunch of souvenirs from the hunter that looks like, or they represent the souls being reached by this taxi. 咁所以佢講緊嘅咧，可能係俾呢架的士承載過啦，或者奪走啦，或者係有其他互動形式嘅一啲動物嘅亡魂啊。That's why 咧喺個耳仔嘅上方咧就見到有一個嘅天使環啦。And BrocEnroll has used a bunch of those kind of body parts from the dead animals, but seems that he would have to spend some time to arrange those elements properly because we have yet seen a clear arrangement pattern here. But still, I think that is the cool idea. And on the other hand, Erick Stow, he is I think he's using the same techniques in the past few minutes, that is adding more and more little creatures playing around on this taxi. So the techniques is similar, but perhaps the artists would have to pay attention to the size of the arrangements of these differently sized monsters, the colors used for them, so that the final effect of everything gathering together would be good enough.好，咁時間咧剩低最後嘅1分15秒㗎。And apart from adding more and more, so cute this is, and more little single-eyed creature, Erick also spent some effort to create a realistic reflection of these monsters. 咁由於咧呢個的士上蓋嘅嗰個質感咧係比較滑嘅，而一開頭嚟睇個 original photo 嘅時候都睇見啦。咁所以咧Erick Stow 呢邊都係做咗一個好真實嘅一個反光啦，就係一個少少微模糊咗嘅一個倒影啊，每隻小怪獸都會有嘅。呢嘢就睇落好似魷魚咁樣。Because the surface of the top of the taxi is quite smooth, so I also need to so he can show off his techniques in creating those realistic effects of reflection.好，咁啊，時間已到啦。請兩位停止作畫啦，然後兩位都放大咗自己嘅畫像啦。So please enlarge your canvas. So BrocEnroll first. Please wait. Oh, one moment. Okay. Hello, BrocEnroll.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Okay,
yeah.
I think this is a really difficult topic, right? Look, huge collection with this
Yep.
photo looks so cool and dark at the same time. But anyway, I see you have done lots of creations and lots of imagination upon this picture with a large negative space. Can you tell us the story behind and the symbols you have used in this picture?
Yeah. So the word is lop-eared and collection, and I wanted to portray some exotic animals being traded illegally. Yeah. So lop-eared. I drew here a lop-eared rabbit, just to show that some transportations may look normal. They may look like normal vehicles, but they might be transporting exotic animals or doing some illegal poaching or trafficking or selling in the black market, some illegal animals to be transported and stuff like that. So I kind of showed here some antlers for deers. Yeah, because sometimes they get hunted for no reason. Yeah, just for collection. Yeah, that's where the collection goes in the picture. They would collect antlers. Also, like they would stuff animals. For example, the head of a lion. They are used as collections, and I don't really like that as well. And also some elephant tusks. Yeah, they are used as collections as well for illegal, illegal poaching and illegal wildlife trade, something like that. So, yeah, some normal looking vehicles are used as transportations for illegal stuff for trafficking, and I kind of showed here some blood as well, just to show how gruesome it would be, just so some people would have collections.
Cool. I think you have used lots of symbols or representation here, and you can pull everything together at the end to convey this message. And super good idea to under this topic. I think it is a very challenging topic and photography this time. And well done. And thank you for sharing as well. So, good luck to you. Thank you. 好，咁我哋頭先咧就訪問咗 BrocEnroll，佢就同我哋講咧，見到呢個嘅 topic lop-eared collection，佢就會諗起 collection 呢個字，令佢諗起啲狩獵嘅行為，即係有啲人咧為咗收藏啊，可能就會捕獵一啲嘅瀕危絕種嘅動物啦。佢又想講咧，呢一個照片入面咧，其實係有一架的士，佢原來咧係運載緊一啲非法嘅輸入嘅一啲瀕危動物嘅一啲樣本又好 ，body parts 器官又好咁樣。咁咧，佢睇落去咧好似好正常咁樣㗎，因為佢有個燈牌上面咧伸出咗一對嘅垂耳套嘅耳仔啊，好似好良善咁樣啦，仲有一個天使嘅光環添。咁但係其實咧，原來佢入面運載緊嘅可能係一啲鹿角啊、象牙啊、獸皮啊或者毛啊咁樣，去令啲商人去謀利，呢啲走私嘅商人咧去獲取自己嘅利益咁樣嘅。所以咧，佢亦都畫咗好多嘅血跡喺度啦，遍佈咗個車頂部分或者個套羽嘅部分，就係講咧，佢睇落去好似要發緊光，好似好正常、好善良、好normal 嘅一架車，但係原來裡面咧可能係做緊一啲非法嘅交易、一啲非法嘅運輸咁樣嘅。好的，咁啊，接住落嚟咧，我哋就會訪問佢嘅對手 Erick 啦。請稍等。Hello, Erick.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, super adorable piece here. Lots of Yeah, really? It rocks. Can you tell us the story or the adventure behind this picture?
I like adventure. I do these. There's these creatures in my comic book. They're just fauna. They're just weird little alien creatures, and they've got big, colorful eyes. And I like to give them different traits of animals, but I'd never done a lop-eared collection.
I've seen a shy one hiding inside a taxi as well.
Yeah, this little guy.
Tiny
He's a
little
little lop-ear right there.
So cute.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it bright and
Ooh.
fun, even though it's like kind of a dark, contrasty picture with a lot of negative space. Definitely wanted to bring, like, in the spirit of ARTBAT, you know, do some levity, because like the last subject that we did was really like, you know, sad, and these guys are like, they're just having the time of their life on this, you know, the top of this taxi. You know, some drool coming out of this guy's mouth, but they've all got lop ears. I like that. It's cute.
Yeah, this colorful night adventure on scorching on the road. Cool. And I think you and your opponent use a very different approach in terms of color, composition, or the vibe of the picture. And it is a wonderful battle, I would say. Thank you for sharing. We'll interpret it. Afterwards, we'll wait for the result for this very, very final battle. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for very much。好，咁啊，我哋頭先咧就問咗 Erick 佢去解釋佢嘅 idea 啦。佢就話咧，見到呢個 topic 咧，佢就好想畫一個好繽紛嘅畫面啊。因為呢張嘅照片咧本身啊，佢係一個好黑暗啊，個色調好冷嘅一張照片啊，所以咧佢就想加啲好繽紛嘅色彩，但係同時間咧呢啲色彩又好似係夜晚發緊光嘅一啲質感、一啲感覺喺度啊。咁啊，同時間咧，佢自己亦都有畫一啲 comic 嘅 character 啦，就係一啲好似外星人咁樣嘅生物啦。我哋之前嘅簡介都有講，佢其實中意畫一啲外星生物咁樣嘅一啲題材啊。咁所以今次咧就畫咗一啲好繽紛細隻嘅小怪物，佢哋就爬喺呢一個嘅車頂上面，然後就開展佢哋嘅旅程啦。每一隻都有佢哋自己嘅性格啦，有啲係大膽啲，有啲係驚青啲，有啲啦就係怕醜啲嚟匿喺個車窗後面咁樣啦。好的，咁啊，以上咧就係兩位 artist 佢哋各自嘅 interpretation、各自嘅分享啦。唔知你聽完佢哋嘅解釋之後有冇？原來係咁樣，同你原本嘅想象完全唔同咧。咁啊，接住落嚟我哋就會等評審嘅評分啦。咁啊，好快或者要等耐啲就會有結果，因為我相信呢場嘅賽事都各有千秋啦，難分難解咧，一定係。咁啊，好快我哋就會翻嚟去公佈結果，請大家稍等啦。I think it will take some time for judges to decide the result, because you know this time we surely have an amazing battle here, and we will have the result maybe minutes later. Please stay tuned. Hi everyone, we have the result here right now. So the score for BrocEnroll and Erick Stow is 79 versus 75. So BrocEnroll has won this battle and also become the winner of this season. Congratulations to you, and also thank you for those adorable and great ideas from Erick Stow. And I think each time, each battle, he brings us a concept or idea out of the blue, and I think everyone would appreciate this a lot. Hope that we can see you in future ARTBATs. 咁啊，所以今場賽事嘅勝出者就係 BrocEnroll 啦。咁亦都代表佢喺第十季嘅 winner。咁啊，恭喜 BrocEnroll 啊！亦都好多謝 Erick Stow 嘅參與㗎，因為大家可能都對佢每一次 battle 帶出嚟嘅一啲幽默又好啊，或者係一啲可愛嘅 idea 都有好深刻嘅印象啦。咁啊，希望喺往後ARTBAT亦都會見到佢嘅參與。咁所以咧，我哋第10季嘅所有賽事經已結束啦。今季喺呢個招片策劃 challenge 裏面咧，都見到有好多唔同新嘅 techniques 啦、新嘅 idea 入到嚟啊！唔知各位觀眾覺得咁樣嘅體驗係咪有新鮮感帶到俾你哋咧？都睇咗咁多場嘅ARTBAT 啦。咁啊，如果你有啲乜嘢嘅諗法咧？歡迎向我哋嘅social media 嗰度講出你嘅感受，或者分享俾你嘅朋友啦。可能如果佢哋都對呢啲 photo illustration 嘅 challenge 有興趣嘅話咧，可以參加我哋往後嘅 ARTBATs. Okay, so all the matches for tonight and for season 10 are completed. I think all of us, including our audience, judges, participants, have great fun on this new challenge, the photo illustration challenge. And I think many new ideas, new techniques, and points of view has been brought from artists to ARTBAT. And I wish to see more stunning ideas and great artwork brought by artists in future seasons. And if you're interested in this kind of challenge, this kind of creation process, don't hesitate to apply for the next season of ARTBAT. And yeah, so I want to take this opportunity to thank our judges for being so supportive to this event, including Adam Poon, Pure Hay, Kangshi Kid, Sam Cha, Andrew Lee, and Leung. And also thanks for the photography provided by Leung. You know, all the photography for this season are provided by this very, very talented photographer from Hong Kong. And we also want to take this opportunity to thank Wacom for sponsoring this event and Hanson Restart for vendor support, and also our partner Presentees for providing us the design, personalized T-shirt design services. 好咁啊，今晚咧我哋亦都係想多謝我哋咁多位嘅評審啦，包括有 Adam Poon、謝心龍耳、Pure Hay、張志傑、Andrew Lee 以及內樂樂嘅，好多謝你哋喺我哋今晚嘅賽事擔任評判啦，亦都好多謝 畫琴贊助我哋嘅活動，同時亦都要多謝場地支援 Hansen's Restart， 你都要多謝我哋嘅合作伙伴 Person Tees 㗎。咁啊，今晚非常非常之精彩啦！一定要多謝咧，就係我哋嘅觀眾去為你哋心水嘅 artist 投票俾佢哋支持啦，同埋仲有觀賞我哋嘅賽事。And also we have to thank our audience for voting for artists, supporting them, and also watching all those battles. Hope that you enjoy. And thanks for watching. Goodbye and good night. 多謝各位嘅收看，咁我哋下季再見啦。See you in the next season. Bye.